Hello, 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 hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it's time to continue our playthrough of Deponia The Complete Journey. We are currently on the Chaos in Deponia part. Now, we have gotten everything I think we need to get. Got that bucket. So now we gotta go in here. I think this is where we have to go. Because, well, let's go in.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer two different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Well, quality is of the essence.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Oh, brother.
Hmm? Oh! Ooh. Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? Oh, I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
No.
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe. Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Oh, boy.
Yes, who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Oh, boy. This is gonna get
He
bad.
seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper.
Okay.
And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to go.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find
yay.
Gold and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
All right, so we now have... Oh, boy. Get to know second goal. Talk to lady goal. Get to know the third goal. Okay. Wow, this just gets more and more complicated. Thank you. Alright, so...
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Alright. Okay, so we gotta find her. Oh boy, where did she go? Go in the lock. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. So, we're gonna have to find goal. Great, makes it easy. Right, so I gotta remember marketplace to the weapon shop. Alright, so she's headed someplace. Find her.
Oh, sole mio. Oh, sole mio.
Alright.
Right. I shouldn't necessarily start with the most difficult goal. Let's see how Doc's little invention works.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Okay. Lady Gold.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Okay, so that must be Baby. Lady Gold, Spunky Gold. So let's get her back to Lady, because that'll probably be the first one I can...
What just happened? I must have been unconscious. Oh, no wonder with the air in here.
Forget about it. Once the fungal spores have settled into your lungs, you can breathe normally again.
Huh?
Okay, so now we know. So if I click on the remote again... Spunky Baby. Okay. Alright. Let's try and talk to her here, so we can get things going here.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty, very handsome, and your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
No.
Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line.
Ain't gonna matter much.
Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Well, I'm not gonna waste time.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
All right. Okay.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
Oh, boy.
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
All right.
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was, we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes.
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine. Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify.
Yeah.
Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the 3 bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split 3 ways during botched brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything. Won't you please just come along?
No, I'd rather starve here.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
Oh, boy.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Okay.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right, let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next? Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Hey.
Which restaurant did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts.
boy.
Hey, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
Oh, it sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
All right, Bozo. Maybe.
Hello, Bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm
Okay.
only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Okay. I want to talk to the Gulliver.
Hi.
Bartender.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know. And I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Okay.
I need to use the bathroom.
Yep.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebone. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Yeah.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
All right.
What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Yes, we'll
Don't
ask.
tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when 2 squabblers are going after each other.
Okay.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My
Yeah.
customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
Okay.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to this Garliff.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Okay.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean,
Yeah.
death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
Oh, brother. That's weird.
Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
I'm waiting for him.
Okay.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Alright. Now my time we're almost at a half hour here, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head up to Bellevue Gate. Okay. Well, we gotta get in here first. Well, that's one way to get into it.
Ow!
I want to do this.
Ow!
2, 3,
Ow!
4,
Ow!
5.
Ow! Ow!
I just want to see if I get an achievement for this.
Ow!
This walkthrough says I get achievement. 8,
Ow!
9,
Ow! Ow!
10.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay. It's that dinner.
Hey, hands off the tree!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow.
what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh, must be the stress.
Alright, let's get back up there. No. Alright, and let's do one last thing here before we call it an episode. I got a bucket. Yes.
That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around.
Yeah. Here's an egg. Alright. So now we've gotten up there. And we're gonna call it an episode here because we gotta woo a lady 3 times! So this is gonna be tricky. But for right now, stop it, Rufus. We're going to call it an episode. At least we're saving someplace rather nicer than other areas in this game. But as always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X Elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out all the other playthroughs of that I'm working my way through. That premiere at 3 p.m. in a 2-week cycle. Besides this, I am working my way through the King's Quest franchise, currently on King's Quest 6. Air today, gone tomorrow. Working my way through the Doom franchise, following Doom Guy / Doom Slayer, currently on Doom 2016. Working my way through Beyond Good and Evil. Working my way through the Tomb Raider Core Designs timeline, currently on the Angel of Darkness. Working my way through Sherlock Holmes, the reboot franchise from Frogwares, which is so far right now only Chapter 1, but this year a remake of The Awakened is supposed to come out. I'm working my way through Stasis, and I resumed the original Sherlock Holmes franchise from Frogwares with The Mystery of the Mummy, which is the first game released but the 7th in the chronology. And a bunch of others that premiere at 3 p.m. Eastern. Also at 10 a.m. Eastern, Tuesday through Saturday. Sometimes on Monday I have videos from here. Tuesday is a fic reading. Wednesday is one of the first 7 Final Fantasy games. There might still be on 7 at this point. Thursday is either most likely Dead by Daylight. Sometimes I throw Monstrum 2 in there. Friday is fighting game ladder mode, and Saturday is usually for a retrospective for a game I've beaten. So please, subscribe, check everything out. I greatly appreciate it. And bye all.